Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, chat? How we doing? So I got a little surprise. I wasn't gonna stream because I didn't think I was gonna have it set up. But we got a new camera. New camera. What's going on, boys? I love it. Took like no time to set up either. It was super easy. Now with that said, we're just gonna have a chilled farming simulator stream. I couldn't think of a game to play. We're banned from DBD until the 13th, so I couldn't play DBD. And I didn't feel like downloading Call of Duty. I kind of want to play a multiplayer game. I wasn't really feeling the aisle tonight, so see if downloadable content, any update, yeah. All right, let's update this real quick. Fixed temperature, misalignment for widescreen resolutions, fixed next weather icon glitch, fixed grounding for current temperature. All right, looks pretty much the same. New with year and temperature. I was in there before. All right, that's good to go. Yeah, I can't wait till we get unbanned from DBD. We got a lot of work to do with the Rift. So we're gonna probably be playing that all week once we get unbanned, so we can get caught up with the Rift. Let's see how the quality is. Should be way better than the webcam that I had. Way better than webcam. I was looking at that webcam after, and I was about due for an update. And I wonder if doesn't seem like it takes too many resources. My CPU usage seems to be down. Doesn't seem to be as high. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. Battery is good. It's not charging. That's the only thing is like 98%. I don't know if that will go up, but whatever. I mean, the battery's not gonna die tonight. All right. What do we got going on, dude? We haven't played this game in a while. The music down 50%. Let's see here. Do we have any jobs that we could do? We got a plowing job. We'll do that one. Plowing jobs are somewhat easy and you get good money, 6 grand. What field do we have to do? 61. I don't know if I'll get a better quality of the game now. Oh, we went the wrong way. Make a U-turn. I'll have to take a look at after stream and see how it looks. But yeah, hopefully I get many years out of this camera. We got about, I don't know, it was like 3-4 years out of, actually might have been like 5 years out of that other camera. Lasted us a pretty good time. Can I get a higher? Oh yeah. What's going on, Justice? Flip that around here. You notice something different? Notice something different on stream? Actually, it's not just the webcam placement. I actually bought a whole new camera. I'm not even using a webcam anymore. I bought an actual camera. So the quality of the camera is going to be like 10 times better. I mean, you should notice a difference in the quality. It's been something I've been wanting to get a actual camera for the last like 3 years, but it's a pretty hefty investment. It wasn't I mean, out of all the like cameras I was looking at, it's definitely I guess you could say you get the best bang for your buck. I think I still gotta putz around with the settings though, or not the cameras, but I think I need to like readjust my camera. Although it doesn't look too bad when it's definitely looks better when you're full screen. Like, so there's what it looks like in a little background blur. I don't know if the only thing, and I'll have to take a look after, is if the stream is better since the camera's not off of USB. I mean, it looks better for what I could see. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I thought it would take a lot longer to set up all my settings and get everything situated, but it actually was a pretty smooth process switching everything over. So I think I'm good. I don't need to buy any more nothing for the stream. I think we're good. Now it's just growing the channel. Oh. Let's see, how's it look on YouTube? How's it looking on the tube? Looking pretty solid. Hiccups. But yeah, gonna be a short stream tonight. Just gonna do some farm work. Not gonna be super long. I just want to test out the settings and see how the camera looked afterwards. So not a whole lot going on today. Just gonna do a couple jobs. I don't think we have time to plant or do anything on our fields. Not that time of year yet. So it's just kind of getting through the winter months. Just getting through the winter months today. I don't know why it's not as blurry as I thought it would be in the background. I mean, we got blur, but maybe hold on. Let me go to full screen here. I mean, I guess it does have blur. Has the blur effect. Can't tell if we're getting better FPS. That I don't know, because I don't remember what we're getting. I mean, we're getting about 170 FPS on this. I think we have our first DLC coming out soon for this game, which we're good because we bought the season pass. So we get all the DLC for the first year, I believe. Go right ahead. As long as it's not about me, we're good. Yo, so next week is my Disturbed concert. Next Tuesday. So unfortunately there won't be a stream on Tuesday. Wednesday there will be, but yeah, which way are we going? Flip that around. Is that they ask how much you want to get paid? I've never been asked how much I wanted to get paid when I did job interviews. Have you tried yeah, I mean I assume Houston's probably the same as my area where everywhere you go is now hiring, but have you tried calling them like, you know, like a week later and just say, hey, you know, I just kind of curious how things were going, and then it kind of shows that you're interested in the position job. Are you looking full time or part time? I had it happen once, where I my first job, I called them, because it was during football, and so I had the job interview, but I was also on the football team, or going for the football team in high school, and he told me that you know, when you know football's done, give them a call and, you know, see what's going on. They weren't gonna hire me, and then it was like a week later or something. I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was like a week later. But I ended up getting cut from the team. I called them back and they rehired me, and I was there for 8 years. Put in 8 years at that position or job. Moved up in the company. And looking back at it, it's crazy. Like with the amount with the amount that people are starting pay nowadays, like I moved up all the way to assistant manager. moved up to assistant manager, and people start out making more now just as a regular cashier at a job than I did as an assistant manager. I was making $12 an hour as an assistant manager. Are you the positions that you're applying for? Are you? That's another thing. Are they looking for part time, and are you looking for full time? Because that's another thing. If you're looking for full time and they're looking for part time, they're thinking that, hey, he's gonna last, a few months. We're gonna train him. We're gonna invest in him, and then he's gonna go get another job somewhere else. Also, is it for jobs that you're going to school with? Like you trying to make a career out of these jobs, or are they just jobs? But yeah, job searching is hard. I'm not gonna lie. I've had 3 jobs in my lifetime, and the only job that I shouldn't say I had to work for, but the only job that I walked in off the street was my first job, and I mean it was a fast food place. It was Culver's. Um, but that's the only other job. My job after that it was a family friend. She kind of got me in the job position. But I could never move up because at the time my driving record was bad. So they they were worried about that. And when I say bad, it was I mean it was stupid shit. It was most of it was speeding, um but I could never move up in the position. And then my current job that I work at, my dad's been with the company for about 30 years, so he kind of definitely helped me with getting the job and moving up to where I am, being full time. So that kind of helped. But so it's hard for me to relate because all mine has been either family or family friends that have kind of helped get me in the door. But I would keep trying, keep applying, keep and try the maybe do what I said with, calling them and, saying, "Hey, how's the application going? I had an interview. You guys said you were going to call me back. Just kind of curious what's going on." And, let it cook for a little while. Maybe don't pester them, but, let them. You ever thought of getting your CDL and being a truck driver? I know they can make pretty good money. They can make like 6 figures if you get a good company. Yeah, come work for IT for my business. It's a shit show. Well, it's not that bad. I don't know programming, but I mean, they make it seem like a shit show. No, it happens. I mean, I have I had a few buddies that they went to school. I didn't go to school. I'm stupid. I didn't go to school. Um, I kind of after high school, I wanted to work and make money. And if if I ever went back to school, I don't know what I would do. Um, like I think dealing with wildlife would be pretty cool. I think that's something that would love to go to school for, but don't let it get to you. You know, it happens to everyone. Like I said, I had a buddy that, he had a degree in everything, and it took him a while to get hired as well. Another thing that kind of helps out, and this was kind of my experience when I used to hire people, but my one thing that I always liked when I was looking at it, staff, is people actually coming in. Like I know it's so easy to go online and fill applications out, but even if you know that they have an online application, go in there and just say, "Hey, do you have a application I can fill out?" Or because then it kind of shows that you're interested in the position as well when you kind of get out the door and kind of go to some of these businesses. I mean, school's not for everything. You can make a pretty good living not going to school. Yes, it probably helps. It definitely opens up your doors to opportunities. Yeah, don't go the route I did. Don't, especially if you're gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna go to school next year. I'm just gonna do this, make some money. You're not going to go back to school if you do that. I can tell you that right now. When I got out of high school, that's how it was. I was like, I'm just going to work for a little while, think about my life choices, and go back to school. And I never went back to school. That's kind of, yeah. I was kind of in the same boat as you at that age. I was all about money, and didn't really focus on my career. Was just wanting to make money. Um, well, your brother job hops a lot. I mean, at least he has jobs lined up. I mean, I guess that's one good thing. I never understood people that just quit and don't have anything ahead of them. I mean, where I'm at right now, I mean, the job I do is kind of bullshit. Like it has its days, just like every other job, but I never would have thought I would. I, it's probably going to be my career. And I didn't think it would be, but I mean, they treat me pretty well. I mean, Yeah, some work days are, like I said, more bullshit than others. Summers are normally pretty freaking crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I would I'd try that. I'd stop into some businesses and that way it's kind of like an interview before the interview because then you can talk and they can actually like talk to you before you do the application. And then you can also kind of get a feel of the atmosphere as well. Like, like if the manager's kind of being a dick or something, you can be like, yeah, fuck this place. Not gonna waste my time. Oh, now besides making money, are you looking for like to make more money than what you're currently making? We'll accept that contract and we'll accept that contract. That's some good money right there. Have you asked them for a raise? All right, where's our first field? 89 will do. Yeah, we'll go down to 89. You could always ask your company for a raise. When was the last time you got a raise? If they value you as a person, value your work ethic, they should give you a raise if they want to keep you. Why is that? Was business down? Hey, it's all right. I haven't gotten a raise at my job in 3 years. Almost, actually, might even be closer to 4 years. Yo, what's up? What's going on, gamer? Oh, not a whole lot. Just chilling on the farm. It was kind of doing a short stream tonight. Just I actually mainly just streamed tonight just because I wanted to check out the new camera. See how the new camera was on stream. And I didn't really feel like playing or plugging in my PlayStation. Right now the PlayStation is downstairs, so I had no other games to play. So I figured, we haven't done Farming Simulator in a while. Figured I'd chill on here for a little bit. All right, I know, Justice, you can't talk, but how about that weather outside? It's been beautiful in the Midwest. So, Justice, if you went full time though, how long would you last with you going to school? What you said, about a year? So they'd have you for a year for full time? That's another thing you got to factor in though, is that you're going to school. So are you leaving, or are you dropping down to part time then? We're looking good on stream, not gonna lie. It doesn't get pixelated. We kind of do that shit too for certain things. Well, I mean, if you do get another job, right now we're just doing cultivating jobs, where we can't do anything with our fields yet right now. So we're just doing, contracts around farms just to make a little bit of extra money. We had two. I think this job is. Let me pause it. We got this one's 6,300, and then another $7,000 job, and then a $3,000 job. But yeah, we're going into the winter months, and I want to plant soybeans, but I can't plant soybeans until April. So that's when we'll be able to, because soybeans you make the most money off of, or you kind of can get rich quick off of soybeans. So right now I'm just kind of focused on just making money so I can buy more farmland. I don't know where we're gonna expand. Well, I'm eventually gonna buy this one, and then we're gonna combine these three fields into one. And then I don't know where I want to expand to after. I mean, you could, you know, you have to kind of be careful with how you say it, but I mean, you could say, you know, you have other opportunities lined up, but you like working here, like working for you. You know, is there anything that you can do to get me full time? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to walk. But you got to be careful with that. 'Cause then they start cutting your hours and you know, I'm sure my job's always looking for IT people. And our headquarters is actually close to Texas. It's in Arizona. Let's see what month we're in. We're in December, so a couple more months, and then we can then we can I did not. What game? Brewers game? No, I didn't. I gotta pay for and I don't know if I'm gonna get it because the only way that I can watch it is on my cell phone or on the computer. How'd the Brew Crew do? I don't typically watch preseason games. I'll be honest. I need to. I don't even know who's playing on our team this year. Did we get rid of Adamas? Let's see. Let's look up the. I should probably look and see who our team is this year. Depth chart. We still got Contreras. So we did get rid of Adames. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I liked Adames. How you thinking the Brewers are going to do this year? I hope so. I hope it's not where they do good in the first half and then the second half they choke. That happens a lot for the Brewers. They always do good in the beginning of the year, and then all of a sudden, like after All-Star break is when they start to choke. And then we fuck it up. I can't wait till MLB 25 comes out. They released some franchise information and presentation stuff with franchise, and I'm like hyped again. I wonder if I turn the camera off if it charges. I mean, I don't need to worry about it now, but I'll have to worry about it on like the weekends when I do my weekend streams. Yeah, I'm probably gonna knock out this job. We might do 87. We'll do 87 for sure. Yeah, we'll probably do these 3 jobs, and then I'll probably end the stream today. I gotta cook some dinner. I got home and got all this shit ready to go and didn't have time. Figured I'd stream for a little while before cooking dinner. Which I'm not just saying this because it's a sponsored stream, but if you don't like food prepping, but you want to eat somewhat healthy, I recommend doing the Factor. Like I had one of the meals yesterday, and I didn't cook it in a microwave like they say. I actually cooked it in the oven, and it actually turned out really good. It actually tasted pretty good too. But if you guys do decide to use the Factor, don't forget to use my discount. Um, yeah, so I do get some kickback. But you get 50% off on your first order if you're placing an order. They don't tell you what you can. Well, they tell you what you can make, but I think it varies. Yeah, either click the link that's posted when it comes in chat, or uh the promo code. And I gotta look. I don't know when it ends. Let's see here. Let's see. It ends on. Oh, it's my YouTube one. All right, so there's 15 days left to use that code. About 15 days and 2 hours remaining. But yeah, I did the HelloFresh, and I do like the HelloFresh, but I will say, like, towards the end, I don't know if they've changed now, but towards the end, I felt like the product wasn't that good. And, I like cooking, but I didn't feel like cooking every single time. I mean, it's nice if you like doing the actual cooking and prepping and meal prepping, but I don't have time for that every single day, unfortunately. That's why I went with I figured I'd give Factor a try, and it's something that I paid for it. I paid for the food. It wasn't given to me. I paid for all the meals. But yeah, I think it's worth it. If like I said, it kind of takes the middleman of food prepping out of there. Also, all this stuff kind of goes towards the channel. But I think we're set. I got the mixer that I wanted. I got the microphone. I finally got a new camera. The camera that I wanted. Or a type of camera that I wanted. I actually do have a green screen. I actually prefer not using the green screen. I got it for Christmas a couple years ago. Um, I don't have the Elgato one. It's just a regular green screen that is basically used for like photos. But I don't like using the green screen because it gets way too hot. Because you got to have good lighting to have the green screen. And where my computer is and like my workroom in the summer, there's I don't get AC up here. So it gets pretty warm during the summer up here. And so yeah, I used to use a green screen for a little while. But yeah, the main thing is that you need to have good lighting to have a good green screen. Otherwise you start seeing through it and it doesn't look good. I always like trying to go for good quality. Oh yeah, and yeah, I mean Wisconsin gets humid during the summer, so it's like 10 times worse up here. The only thing that I can do is I have a window moon roof and a window over there, but other than that, like there's no I don't know why they didn't think of putting AC in oops, cuz it's a loft. I mean, it could be used as a bedroom. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't put AC up here. They put heat up here. I got heat. Yeah, whoever designed these apartments are they're dumb. They weren't thinking. All right, how one thing I didn't look is okay. I'm not desyncing here with my voice. It looked like it on my preview, but I think of what game we're gonna play tomorrow. Might do some golf. I don't know why that's not charging. I'll have to look into that and find out why it's not charging. I'll have to look at the settings after stream. Play around with it, find out why it's not charging. I could actually. This camera is 1080, by the way. I could actually do 4K on it. But I figured 1080 would be more than enough for streaming. We don't need to do 4K for, but we could if we wanted to. Actually, it would be it's 4K 60 FPS. I could do 4K on my webcam, but it was only 30 FPS. Kind of wish there was more background blur though. I'm gonna. Oh, let's do this. Oh, if that's gonna make a difference. It didn't make a difference at all. Mm. Yep. Paying attention here. Yep. This field and then the next field, and then we'll call it a stream. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Why? I'll have to look that up online, find out why it's not charging. I'm pretty sure that it should be charging the battery well. Yeah, we're at 95%. All right, final field is 69. And with this cultivator, it should not take too long to complete this field. Oh, I think we've done this field before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've done this field before. One more headland to do. All right, couple rows, 81%. Take another like 5 minutes or so, if that. Which is good. And I get off at 8:30, the time that I wanted to. Perfect timing. We planned this out to the T. right, 95. Yeah, this should be the last line that we have to do. If not, it's gonna be a little on the next row. But I think we should hit it. 98%. Yep, perfect. All right, and 8:26 the time. And let's collect our money here. All right. What is it? December. Let's go ahead, fast forward time, and then we'll save and then call it a stream from there. That way, then we wake up bright and early, sleep. All right. Did it snow overnight? Did we get snow? No, I don't think it's supposed to snow at all. Let's take a look at the weather here. Snowing 1800 through 2200 the whole night. In January, it's sunny. So we're not getting a lot of snow this year. Kind of a bummer. All right, let's save our game here. All right, get out of here. Quit game. All right, chat. Well, I appreciate everybody stopping in. Like I said, this was more of just a test stream, just to check out the camera settings. But I will be back tomorrow, probably about 6 o'clock. Other than that, you guys take it easy. Peace. Have a good night.